standard of living dropping and hardship reported countrywide, President Muhammadu Buhari's popularity is also on the downward slope. You can see those people in that video. These are the people that most of the time they use for election, and they will tell you that say, they have population, he has a plenty votes. Can't you see? Don't you see? You just be wondering. And I think what is this man's name? Joy Bokwe was telling us that oh, if you see the crowd, this and that. Some people tell you that they are paid a crowd, they are rented crowd. Whether they do this one or not, the suffering is just there, staring at everybody. Everybody is feeling it. Whether you support or whether some people gather somewhere to welcome him, whether out of their own volition or they have reasons for doing that, that does not still remove the fact that there is suffering, that people are suffering, or people are still not living comfortably and they are still all afraid of the insecurity going on. You can't take that, no matter the whatever they want to paint or how they want to paint it. It can't remove that fact. With standard of living dropping, but his host in Kaduna did not probably tell him the pulse of the public and disgruntled residential of Zaria either defaced or tore the president's posters announcing his visit. One of such moments was captured in this video in Zaria, Governor Nasai Rufai's hometown. Ba Muayi, the mob chanted repeatedly. The chant means we don't want. It could also mean we are tired or no more interested in the government. People are not happy generally in Nigeria, including Buhari's home states of Kaduna. PM News learned that in many places where the Buhari posters were torn or defaced, the Rufai government had to repaste. It then puts policemen in those areas to stop further defacement of the posters. And they were there deceiving people. And I learned that the local governments in that state were taxed with 10 million naira for Buhari to be secured. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. This man was telling us a cock and bull stories, Joy Bokwe. Such was carried out by the members of Shite group, not the people of Zaria. We in Zaria gave him warm welcome. We love him and we continue to love him forever because his party through our renowned governor do very good for us. Devil will punish all those who are still supporting. Illiteracy is a disease. You easily know when an illiterate speaks. What happens on President Muhammadu Buhari visits in Zaria is symbolic to the law of gravity. President Buhari has enjoyed demigod's honor by his kinsmen, and now is the time for his dishonor. By and large, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. It's only the illiterate can support this government. Always innocent people are killed, kidnapped, and all sorts of criminalities. Even though it was we the northerners that supported him because of our sentimental action. Now most of us are regretting. Okay, Jiki Magayi is what he told us, but we could not understand the language till now. For the other one, we're saying that the people on ground, that is the shy people that are really doing all of that. You know within your conscience that you are not enjoying anything as a citizen of this country. What is the worst thing that has ever happened to Nigeria? There's no peace for the wicked. Truly, there's nothing to write home about Bubu government. What a shame. It's a total failure. Nigeria are going through hell in its administration. Complete incompetence failure. The ignorant cow from Niger Republic ruling Nigeria. You can run, but you cannot hide. Probably that is why some people in Zaria are expressing to the president and Governor Erufai in order to press in their need. It is left for the executive to improve the standard of living of the people. They are not ready to do that. The government cannot do well again because it has wasted 6 years and 8 months of controversial mandates. A bag of imported rice was selling at below 8,000 naira. I am not even asking about local rice, which was indeed cheaper. Today, go to the market and price rice What about cement? Everything in this country has had a somersault for the worst. Start from security banditry, naira value, unemployment, wahala. Is it unity of the country, judiciary independence, kidnappers, menace, good governance, lopsided appointments, nepotism, political tolerance, herdsmen killing? I can never vote for any APC man because they have failed to call their principals to order. A government that borrows money to pay salaries and they just a year and 4 months to stay in power. Who will pay for these loans? Are they and they are planning to borrow more? God help Nigeria. They are planning to borrow more. They will borrow and they don't care. Since they didn't care before now, is it now that they want to carry the bag they will care? They will not care. Well, Buhari's home state is Katsina and not Kaduna. Of course, because he stayed in, I think he stayed in, whether he governed in this state and he used to stay here. This place is just like a second home to him. I think this is where he stays. I don't think he stays in his village or is in his state. So that's why his home state is being referred to as his home state. The worst president in the history of Nigeria. We haven't seen nothing yet. First subsidy will be removed pretty soon. What a country, and nothing will happen. They will say, don't worry, Nigerians, they will just shout. They will just make noise. At the end of the day, they will keep quiet. I live in Zaria. Anybody who sees the work done by the APC and is angry with the government must be an enemy of progress. That is where you people missed it. Land infrastructures, but people had no job, no sound sleep, and you are saying is the best um, way for Nigeria. This is bad. People are losing their lives. They are losing. You can't even stop unpatriotic citizens from doing their usual habits. Zaria has never witnessed tremendous achievements like now. Imagine the water projects in Zaria. All the previous governments has wasted a lot of the taxpayers' money without anything to show. So those people shouting rubbish are rented crowds who are dancing to their masters' music, who looted the resources, and some of them are shites. And you don't even expect shites to love Buhari. So we his real supporters, we are always with him. And there's no politician who has done what he has done. But time will tell what to see. Well, including kidnapping in Zaria. God will help you. His government's Buharization brought bandits kidnapping killings to Zaria. It's better to live peaceful without the water project. If the killing continue, who are these people or who are the people that will enjoy it? That's a good question.